we really going crazy on the charity, huh, man? We must have did really good, man. We just got to give back more, don't we?
And like just being, I think like I think what really made me mad about boxing events in the past is that it's rich assholes betting their money to make
boy, this boy aged so fucking terribly.
Money to like have people that are struggling to like make ends meet and pay rent watch them do it.
Oh, you mean like y'all after all this shit that happened, especially when this creator class 3 is when y'all aren't involved? Bullshittery. Yo, especially when that motherfucker tanks. Oh yeah, man, y'all gonna be struggling for real.
And then they'll go home and like have
Yo, y'all think like real talk, y'all think Ian gonna fire up another stream? I'm gonna leave it alone. A lot
of money and like whatever, it keeps going.
And the fighters are exploited too, like
yes, usually yeah, but this is like, it feels way better where it's like these are people who are getting punched in the face.
Fighters are exploited. Ooh, I'm wondering how Lena and fucking Harley's feeling right now. Yo, could y'all believe this, John? Back still talking about these fools, but y'all already know what it is. Within the whole John going on within the whole Ethan versus Hassan, Ethan versus Ian, the whole John going on with IDubbbz, Soy Dubs, bro. He dropped the content, cop the content deputy, Trey Ball. Terrible. I ain't gonna lie, I already know how that goes. But yeah, within all of that, he been embarrassing himself real bad. Yeah, the content cop fell off. Press F to pay respects. We go and see him later. Tough works we got going on. But yeah, obviously Ian ain't alone when it come to really fucking embarrassing himself, because Anisa dumbass, title thumbnail, titular main character, failure of the vid, she doing a mighty fine job throwing up fucking oops so we could dunk on his dumbass. And yeah, she continued to do that John to this day, so you already know what it is. We gonna get into it a little bit, see all the John she been saying too. Embarrassing nigga. We probably gonna see some of the clips, because we've been covering the whole shit. Everything. These yapathons are crazy. But yeah, let me stop talking, because Trill yaps everything. Trill talks everything. Trill yaps everything. So let's get right into it. Yo, hold on. Is that why it sends? We must share the love. You already know how that goes. We gotta shut the fuck up already. Obviously, talking about Ian and Anisa. Obviously, mainly Anisa, main character. Yo, if you wanna watch OG vid, down description, first link, share the love. We right into this, John. You already know how it goes. Shout out Ian Sense.
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Because since I've known you, you've always had like IBS. You've always been shitting yourself.
Yeah, well.
Truth be told, I didn't want to make this video because I don't like being mean, but enough is enough. Based off the thumbnail, I'm sure everyone knows that this is IDubbbz's husband. I mean, why?
He's coming up to us in a hotel lobby telling us it was the best thing they ever seen in our life, and that being next one is the next one. Yo, where's the charity money? I ain't gonna lie. See, nah, this is not the shit we're doing.
Yes, I am talking about the amazing, wonderful, talented, and probably the greatest boxing promoter of all time. I'm talking about Anisa Jamha, Jamha. And if you guys remember, a few months ago, she was crashing out on Twitter, going in...
And I made one of you cry. Yeah, that shit was so stupid.
Insane, a little cuckoo if you ask me. Lashing out at commentary channels, who she was talking about directly, I have no idea, take your pick. And then she tried to play it off as if...
She was talking about, I know at least for like the thing where she was saying, she made one bull cry. She was talking about this one dude and he actually came out and talked about it.
It was a joke and she was just trolling. It was quite embarrassing. And did I talk about this? Yeah. Of course.
Swoopy!
Of course I did. I think it's time to call out her BS and just how toxic and insane she is. I'm pretty sure she's the reason why IDubbbz discovered empathy at the age of 32 years old. That is something that I will never get tired of making fun of. Here's what I'm...
Yeah, I'm happy that shit became like a meme and some shit that niggas are bringing up. Because like, yeah, bruh, his dumbass really apparently did learn empathy at 32. Yet I'm still not seeing it. Alright, yo, heads on my ass for using the button. But yeah, no, I'm still not seeing that shit.
What I'm talking about, right? So let me take you back a week ago. Hassan and Ethan were debating. She was live tweeting and she tweeted, "What the hell is going on?" And then drugs? Question mark. Of course, implying that Ethan was taking drugs because he was not.
And it's so weird. Like, that's how you know her dumbass always in the fucking snark shit. That's where you know. Got even goddamn Trilly can't grab him for shit, because that's where you know fucking Ian dumbass was getting the goddamn clips from to make the content cops and shit. Shit was ass. But like, yo, we already know, and everybody has already discussed and clarified, Ethan has Tourette's. He's not fucking taking drugs or doing all that dumb shit.
Not going insane. He was just very passionate and prepared to debate Hassan, right? Or because he was sniffing a lot, or because he moves his hands a lot. Now, in case you guys don't know, no, Ethan does not have a coke addiction or a drug addiction. He actually has Tourette's, and that's the reason why he's...
There you go.
Sometimes he's sniffing a lot. And for someone who's supposed to have empathy for others, this is low-key kind of ableist. I wouldn't even do this, right? I wouldn't look at someone with Tourette's and be like, is this person on drugs? Where's the empathy here? And Lacey Shell said, yo, where the F is...
It's like, yeah, I can understand, like, if you've never seen Ethan before or whatever, so you like, misunderstand. But if you, like, see in the clarification, you're still obviously saying this shit, probably getting this shit, like, obviously, you're trying to fucking spread misinformation. It's like...
is the empathy and made this amazing drawing. Holy shit. This is empathy right here, alluding to someone being on drugs because they have Tourette's. This is being kind. As many of you guys know, Anisa has an OF. And am I going to make fun of her for that? No, of course not. Do you think I'm some psychopath? No. Anisa has been extremely outspoken when it comes to politics. She's pro-Palestine, talks about it non-stop, hates Israel. You might be thinking to yourself, yo, Sense, yeah, we get it. What's your point? Someone on Reddit posted this. OnlyFans owner pledged $11 million to Israel. OnlyFans owner denies plenty millions to the pro-Israel lobby. And here's the thing with these people, right? They only pick and choose what to be mad at. I think this is...
No, of course. And then that shit is so fucking annoying, because they all say, like, yeah, no, the main talking topic is the Israel-Palestine conflict, and then be doing all the fucking drama shit. But when it's time to address the drama shit, nah, you know what the talking topic is. It's like, bro, that shit, they always try to obfuscate. It's so fucking annoying.
Something important to bring up. How are you going to claim to be a Palestine ally and Palestine #1 and all of this other stuff, right? Virtual signaling and all of this other stuff, yet you still upload content that is funding Israel, something that you're completely against. So if you use Hassan and his orbiter's thought process, Anisa indirectly killed people.
Base?
Yeah, now we're gonna see Froglodyte dumbass later.
I mean, that's how these people think. I'm just applying their own logic to them. These people love to moral grandstand and be so above it. This should show you and everyone else that's watching that all of these fucking YouTubers who are virtual signaling are nothing but frauds. They're fake. And I'm not here to claim like, oh yeah, I'm the real shit, right? And I'm not here to moral grandstand either. Okay, I want to make that very clear. I'm just pointing out,
because y'all know Ian's the moral arbiter.
how all of these people, how insane and hypocritical all of these virtual signaling ass YouTubers are. Worst of all, just shitty content creators. I think that's the biggest crime out of everything. Like, you have Hassan, who's, well, Hassan, you got IDubbbz, who legitimately
Well, son, who's he said that nigga's just him. That nigga's his own just individual fucking outlier. This nigga's just, that nigga's so far fucking gone, it's unbelievable, bruh. And then you, who the fuck did he say? IDubbbz next? Yeah, we left that nigga in the past. We gonna see that nigga later. I don't remember that. Listen, I'm not even gonna lie. After this whole shit, especially with fucking Ethan dunking on his dumbass, like, yeah, we're just gonna see him later. I'm just gonna pretend IDubbbz doesn't even exist. Like, I'm just gonna remember the old days on my nostalgia tip, bro. Head's gonna say old head unk status. That's what it's gonna have to fucking be. I'm sorry, bro. Like, cause this nigga IDubbbz, never. Who's next?
looks like he got his balls cut off. There's no emotion. I guarantee you my grandma, who's been dead for over 20 years, has more emotion in her than
She definitely got more humor, I tell her what.
IDubbbz in 2025. IDubbbz in 2025 is literally a walking corpse. Do these people believe in anything? This is nothing but a trend to them. I also found this clip. It says, poorly aged clip post creator clash 1. So quickly she changed her mind about what the event stands for after saying something completely different just months prior to the H3 podcast. And once I show you the context to this clip, it's bad.
I'm the one I think has gotten, I'm more extreme than Ian, where I'm like pretty anti-capitalist. I hate landlords. I hate the system that we're in. Like, I think the reason why I really like the charity boxing event is because at least...
Charity boxing event? I thought the charity jump was just going to be an aspect. It was mainly to, you know, to have, like, parties.
We can, like, find ways to give money to people who actually need it rather than
Nah. What happened to like throwing the parties and shit, man? We really going crazy on the charity, huh, man? We must have did really good, man. We just gotta give back more, don't we?
like just being. I think like I think what really made me mad about boxing events in the past is that it's rich assholes betting their money to make
Oh boy, this boy aged so fucking terribly.
money to like have people that are struggling to like make ends meet and pay rent watch them do it.
Oh, you mean like y'all after all this shit that happened, especially when this Creator Class 3 is when y'all aren't involved? Bullshittery. Yo, especially when that motherfucker tanks. Oh yeah, man, y'all gonna be struggling for real.
And then they'll go home and like have a lot
Yo, y'all think like real talk? Y'all think Ian gonna fire up another stream? I'm gonna leave it alone.
of money and like whatever it keeps going.
And the fighters are exploited too, like
Yes, usually, yeah. But this is like, it feels way better where it's like these are people who are getting punched in the face.
Fighters are exploited. Ooh, I'm wondering how Lena and fucking Harley's feeling right now.
For your entertainment, and your money is actually going towards people that like need it.
That intro sounds so much like Jaden Smith talking about the political and economic state of the world, guys. I hate all of these things because it's a trendy thing to do. You know, I gotta do what I gotta do to make sure Hassan likes us, right? And IDubbbz is just sitting there like the cuck he is. And you show some fucking...
Yo, whenever this nigga's with Hassan, it just always looks like he's in a fucking cuck chair. Like, I know this nigga's technically in the off his main chair, but he just look at how the nigga's sitting there. You know what? Let me get off that. Niggas me saying I'm bullying.
Emotion. Are you alive? I've been having this theory over the last few months, and I think IDubbbz passed away in 2020, and someone just took over his body. This is an
That's what I'm
IDubbbz.
saying. I don't remember. Like, I'm saying I don't remember this nigga anything beyond like fucking 2020 and shit like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna have to be on the nostalgia tip, like I said.
Clone, okay? And that is the reason why this one is barely learning empathy, right? This whole clip screams, I'm 14 and this is deep. This whole fucking clip screams, we live in a society. And do you guys remember how I was talking about the context of this clip, right? This is on me for being dumb, but I thought Creator Clash was for charity. I thought the money, or a big portion of it, went to help people out. But what if I told you that's not really the case anymore, and it's low-key just a big party for irrelevant content creators?
But one of the only defenses is to bring up the charity aspect. Oh, you want a charity?
Yo, shout out Rob's Media, bro. He's fucking cooking, bro. I'm telling you, when I dropped that fucking video reacting to Denim's response at first with the whole false CPS situation going on, yo, Rob's Media was one of the first heads to show love, bro. His videos fucking fire, bruv. Go check them shits out. I'm telling y'all, bro. Nah, but for real though, shout out Rob's Media. The videos are so fucking fire. Go check out the Denim's vids. He dropped the video on Mike from PA, and then obviously you gotta check out the fucking video on Soy Dubs.
The event to fail? Yeah, I mean this one kinda, yeah. I mean this whole thing was never about charity in the first place. Creator Clash has always been an ego boost for Ian and Anisa first and foremost. It was a way to get a bunch of YouTubers and streamers they like all in one place, so they can morally grandstand about how great they are before spending shitloads of money on lavish parties. If this was for charity, they wouldn't be offering free trips to their friends to come to the event. And yes, this is something that happens. Froggy Fresh mentioned it in a YouTube comment. I was also pissed when I found out I couldn't buy, out of my own pocket, a room for someone close to me for my walkout, because people like Hassan, Denimz, Frogan, and all these other people who didn't promote the event had nothing to do with it, and were just taking up oxygen. We're given rooms at the hotel and are able to go to everything, but our own friends and family have strict limits. I don't care about going to a party. It just seemed disrespectful that the normal people were denied a room at the inn, so to speak, so Hassan can enjoy the open bar and free catering without having too many gross normies around him.
It's so fucking accurate though, like.
And if you're somehow not convinced, here's what Ian and Anisa had to say about Creator Clash right before the first event.
Hold on.
Is there like a payday in the future you guys are working towards?
No, not really. I think we always want to have, if we keep doing this type of event, and we kind of want it to be like a Super Bowl, like every year.
Do you want to do?
I'll tell you right now, this motherfucker ain't no goddamn Super Bowl. The Super Bowl, what's the name? This year was the most super, bro. Is Trilly ever gonna fucking grammar? Man, hell no. Hell no. Anyway, this The Super Bowl this year was the most viewed Super Bowl of all time. Y'all shit this year, Creator Clash 3, about to be one of the most generational failures of all time. Yeah, I'm not seeing the vision.
Do it again.
One, yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
If it works out, then we can do that. And there
It didn't.
could always be a charity aspect to it.
Charity aspect. Y'all hearing that? Let him say it again.
If it works out, then we can do that. And there could always be a charity aspect to it.
So it went from charity aspect to a charity boxing event. So like we went from, oh yeah, it might be, you know, some side jump, we'll raise a little bit money for charity, you know, some cool shit to nah, it's always about charity. And I feel like these rich assholes, I feel like these fucking rich ass niggas, bro, they're just really stingy with their shit. They're just not charitable like us. Crazy shit we got going on here, man.
To it, but I think the main goal is just to get the people paid who are involved in making it happen,
Crazy works.
rather than like making exorbitant amounts of money.
So your goal is to build an institution of sorts, this creator clash, where you can
'cause
have
it's
people.
fun.
There's a champion every
Yeah.
year.
It's a party.
Interesting.
It's like
super
a
stoked to
way more exciting VidCon, or like I
Interesting.
want it
Way more exciting VidCon. Age just like fucking milk. That motherfucker spoiled like hell.
to be like influencers can like care about this and fans can care about this and like you can go
Interesting.
watch it and have
Yeah.
like a build up, like maybe parties before and like stuff like
Yeah, because
that.
we've gone to like the last Jake Paul event, and it was crazy the amount of influencers that were
Yeah.
there. Excited to see it.
Peep game and how like the only thing they're worried about is like influencers and all these different people here, like how desperate they are to fucking be clout farming. The desperation, disgusting. Yeah, we gotta get this shit fixed. But I'll tell you, from when this shit went on, yeah, it didn't get fixed. In fact, it got a whole lot worse. It sure fucking did. Again, this was even during the IDubbbz arc, so I mean, damn. But barring all that, yeah, we're just never getting that guy again. That's what I just have to keep stamping in, and it really sucks. Like, to think this guy was making some of the most, like, you know what I'm saying, game-changing vids, bro. Like, again, he was one of the starters of the commentary community. Shit is insane. Shit is insane. And fucking disappointing. Very, actually.
They weren't all my cup of tea.
Sure.
But it was exciting. Everyone wanted to be there. It was fun, and I think if we can harness some of that, but have it be even more exciting, because all of our fighters are mystery fights. You don't know how it's going to go, and then you have this, charity element. It's just like a win all around.
So in the future, maybe there'll be more profits potentially for you
Ooh, I think we're aiming too high.
guys.
Potentially, but we're not
Yeah.
looking at
Potentially. I'll tell you right now, I would have not trusted that potential.
that
Yeah.
really.
The charity aspect has always been an afterthought. The main goal has always been to make a VidCon-like event where they get a bunch of their friends together.
Now, don't get me wrong, this sounds fun. Like influencer parties.
Yeah, it sounds fun if it was good, but it wasn't. That's the problem.
It truly breaks my heart and it makes me want to cry and kill myself knowing that I will never be invited to Creator Clash, right? To the VIP parties, despite me and a lot of other commentary guys being a lot more relevant than, I'll say, 85% of the people who are invited to these fucking parties, because we are quote unquote controversial, right? We're not welcome there. And it makes me so
We're
sad.
just not part of the gang, you see, man. We're just not close enough to the orbit, man.
I just wanted to meet IDubbbz. I just wanted to take a pic with him. Is that too much to ask? No, but let's...
I'm sorry, man. We're just free roaming planets. We're not close enough in the orbit, like I said, man. We're not close enough to our orbiting sun, man. Our revolving sun. Disappointing.
spend money on a whole bunch of irrelevant fucks so they could come. It's just lame. But I truly did think it was more about charity than to party and drink, which, don't get me wrong, that's fun. Last year, if you guys follow my IG, I went to VidCon. Not VidCon, that convention
Last year, yeah. The first one, no.
itself,
No,
but
no, actually. Better yet. The second one, definitely, actually. What? Because that clip is after the first one. Yeah.
the VidCon party, met a lot of great people, all sorts of individuals, right? Which, once again, everyone was lovely. Really excited to go back. Glad I didn't fall off so I could go again. And it's a vibe, right? It's fun. And the Creator Clash party sounds fun. But I do think they're using the shield of, this is for charity, therefore you can't...
Yeah, like cancel it or criticize it. Yeah, and that shit not working.
criticize it. I wish it would have been explained better. All right, I'm not here to say that IDubbbz and his wife are scammers and they should be sued, but I could have swore it was more about charity and helping out than a huge party for rich influencers, and then you end up $250,000 in debt because of the party, and then you have no money
Minus 250K
to give to charity because you're a fucking idiot, right? That's what I'm getting. Very interesting information I'm learning here. I mean, if that's the case, IDubbbz, if you could shoot me a DM on Instagram, I will gladly take a flight and would love to be there, please. But anyways, with that said, what do you guys
Hell no, definitely do not buy a ticket for this bullshittery. They're technically not even aligned with this shit, or they're not even like in it no more. I still think that's bullshit though.
think of the situation? Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to this channel, or else IDubbbz will make a content cop on you. And we all know how scary that could be. I mean, a 40-year-old man calling you out? Now that's truly scary.
Crazy works we got going on here. But, shout out Wyan Sons. We got, shut the fuck up already. He already know, talking about fucking Anisa dumbass, cause she do not stop talking. You already know what it is. If you want to watch the OG video though, down in the description, first link, go share the love with Wyan Sons. I keep saying this, John. But find opinions and conjecture. I mean, like, yeah, this is the casual now, but honestly, it's questionable if this shit gonna still keep going on. Now, Soydub said he might drop a third vid or some shit like that. He might keep making more vids, and if he does, well, I guess the embarrassment keeps going on. Yeah, like, you already know I'm gonna be here to cover it, gel on that shit, fucking absolutely make fun of these goddamn losers, cause yeah, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? This literally all again started. This all started because they could not say one thing, and that was, yes, we disavow CPS being falsely called Anita and Ela. You don't even have to actually like them, because again, this is not something where this is like a versus arch enemies, like picking a side. Like, that is a situation where everyone should be able to come to the bridge. Yeah, CPS being falsely called, especially trying to take away so much children, like, yeah, that shit is bad, bro. But hey, they took their side, the fucked up side. Tough. And like we've been saying, Anisa dumbass just gonna keep embarrassing this nigga. So if she gonna keep making clips to embarrass the nigga, I'll be here to laugh at them shits. Hilarious. But yeah, we gotta head out of here. So again, shout out Wyan Sins, show the love, and I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.